Para üstü dedik, bir de tip.
We said tip. Tip farklı. Tip is bahşiş.
Ya tip üzerine bir cümle kurmamıza gerek var mı?
I mean zaten yani söylemiyorsunuz. Bahşiş istiyor musun? Would you like some tip? Olmuyor zaten.
Bahşiş istiyor musun? O zaman.
Hello everyone. Welcome back again to the channel. I'm Wissam.
And I'm Seray.
Didn't change.
Değişmedi.
Didn't değişmedi.
Ay
So-
ben değiştiririm. Adım artık Madonna.
Yes. So today Sarai and I are hungry. Değil mi?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are hungry. So
Did we eat?
we didn't eat. I didn't eat. So we're gonna go to a restaurant.
Evet.
All right. So today we're gonna learn how like to order stuff in restaurants. So you wouldn't say lütfen one hamburger. Okay. We're not,
Çok mantıklı. Please one burger diyebilirsin bence.
yes, but it's not proper English. So first of all, we're gonna learn about the restaurants a little bit more. So what do we call the person who works in a restaurant? The person who takes your order?
Garsondan mı bahsediyoruz?
Yes, garson. What's a garson in English?
Bilmiyorum, kız mı erkek mi?
Fark etmez.
Fark etmiyor muydu?
No, there is, but recently now it doesn't matter. You can say just one word.
Waiter?
Yes.
Waitress
Kopya
da...
yaptı. Yes, so wait.
Hayır, bir an dedim acaba waitress'ı mı kullanıyor?
Yes. Now there waiter for men and waitress for women normally. But nowadays it's not used like that. It's always waiter. But
Cinsiyetçilik has safhada gerçekten.
yeah. Okay, we're not gonna teach them that.
Aktöre de mesela.
Yeah, actor, actress. But singer, for example, no. Host, hostess. Yes.
Bak, evet. Hemşire peki?
Ne?
Türkçeyi düşündüm. Hemşireye hemşir mi deniyordu?
Ne?
Hemşire kimse kullanmıyor ama.
Host mu?
Hemşire kullanılıyor. Hemşire, hemşirenin İngilizcesi ne?
İşte bunu bilmiyorum.
Hani iğne yapan.
Nurse.
Nurse.
Ah, nurse. Nurse mesela nurse, male nurse diyorlar.
Aa,
İngilizce. Nurse, male nurse.
male nurse.
Hatta nanny, male nanny.
Ne?
Nanny bu
Bakıcı mı?
çocuklar bakıcı. Ha.
Aa,
Nanny evet, male nanny.
babysitter değil mi onun adı?
İşte evet ama aynı mı?
Okay.
Hatta male babysitter. Anyways, neyse, so if you want to be more accurate, waiter for male and waitress for women.
Tamam.
Okay, what about müşteri?
Customer.
Yes, ama okudum. Neyse. Okay, so.
Ama zaten I already know that.
Yeah, okay. Umarım.
Biliyordum.
All right. What about the person who makes the food?
Aşçıdan bahsediyoruz.
No, like the one inside in the kitchen, you know.
Evet, aşçı.
Okay, and now in English.
Şef.
Yes, there you go.
Zaten Türkiye'de de şef diyorlar.
Yeah.
Aşçı
So,
da diyorlar.
chef. Yes.
Aşçı.
Aşçı.
Who says aş?
I don't know. I've never heard of
Aş
this
means
word.
in Turkish.
Turkish is
actually,
ash.
Aş means food. Aşçı.
Really?
Yeah. Who sells aş?
Who sells ash? Yes,
Onu
yes.
diyorum zaten.
Who sells ash? So, the word order, what does it mean? Order.
Sipariş.
Sipariş. So yes, so whenever we say like, for example, the waiter would come to you and would say, are you ready to order?
Yeah, I'm ready for order. mı
Ready,
demek?
I'm ready to order. Ya da yes.
I'm ready to order.
Ya da yes diyebilirsiniz.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's order mı demeliyim?
Let's
Ama
order. Yes.
Let's order.
Let's order. Ben acıktım.
Some food.
Yes, I'm hungry. All right. So now there's something in English. It's very important. Now in English, like when you go to a restaurant, how do they tell you in Turkish? Like, are you ready to order?
Sipariş vermeye hazır mısınız? Hani ya
Okay.
da karar verdiniz mi? Did you
Karar
decide?
verme. Have you decided?
Have you decided?
Yes.
Çünkü ne zaman olduğu önemli değil mi?
Bak anladı. Başladı. Güzel.
Okay.
Okay. So
Ne zaman olduğu önemli değilse
Yes.
hem
So have you decided? Yes. In English, as you know, when we want to sound more kibar, what's kibar? In Turkish?
kind.
Kind. When you want to be more kind, so you say siz, right?
Türkçe'de ne demek? Kibar dedin. Ben de İngilizcesini söyledim.
Yeah, it's got mixed. Okay. So in Turkish, you say like siz instead of sen, you know,
Yeah.
if you want to sound. In English, we have that as well.
How?
But that's the thing. Now, instead of saying, what do you want? Ne istiyorsun? You say, what would you like? Ne
Ne
istiyorsunuz?
isterdin?
Ne isterdin or ne istiyorsunuz? Yes.
İsterdin.
In English, if you want to sound more more kind, a little bit more approachable rather than being so aggressive and upfront, so we say would. For example, even if you want something to have, instead of like you don't have to say I want tea mesela. Not I want tea, çay
I want
istiyorum.
tea.
In Turkish, yes, çay istiyorum olabilir. But in English, I would like some tea. Okay, like that. But,
Kibar.
yes, but if you're with your friends, it doesn't really matter. You can say I want tea.
Yeah.
So yeah. So that's the most important thing when it comes to restaurant ordering. It's the idea of respect. So like you have to use would a lot. And also we have to use will a lot as well. Because would and will, it's not always about tenses. It's not always about zaman. Zaman çok alakalı değil. It's about concept of kindness. It's about being kind. So if you want to be kind in English, you use would, and will.
I will. Ben yaparım.
Yes. Now, in a way, yes. In a way, yeah. Yeah,
Ben
give-
yapacağım değil. Ben yaparım.
Ben yaparım, yes. So remember, when you hear the word would or will, it's not always about tenses. Sometimes it has a different meaning. All right.
Which one?
Would, for example, would normally the verb to or the form to of the word will is would. Okay, normally, so it's in the past.
Yeah.
But it's not like that when you're ordering because it's actually a respectful way to order. Okay, so like that. For example, if you want to ask a question like, "What would you like to order?"
What would you like to order?
What would you like to order? Now, okay, this is another thing. Like the way I'm pronouncing it, it sounds like a J, like I'm saying J. Would you?
Okay.
Okay, but actually, what I'm saying is, would you?
Yeah.
So it won't be any confusing. But like because I'm talking a little bit faster, so it would come out as would you? So if you hear like a lot of songs, whenever you hear the word like would you, so it comes out as j. But actually, they're saying would you?
Would you?
Yeah, but like it's more comfortable to say would you because it's faster. You can connect. This is something, by the way. This is also we're gonna have a video about this, which is connecting words. We'll talk about it at a different video. That's a little bit different. We'll have a series about that. But just to make it simpler, some words connect to each other. So the most common one is would you. It becomes would you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm the waiter and she's the customer. So what would you like to order?
I would like to order some water. No.
Just water. We're in a restaurant. Eat something.
Tamam. And some water and like fish
And fish.
and fish. Su ve balık çok
That's
mantıklı.
a very
Benim
weird thing.
iletişim, communication becerilerim.
Yes, very weird way. Water and fish.
Aklıma ilk gelen yemekler bunlardı.
Okay, interesting.
Ben artık balığımı istiyorum.
So she wants some fish and water. Why fish and water? Get fish and drink normal.
No, I don't know.
Fish and water. Okay.
Water is the first thing came to my mind.
And then fish.
And then fish.
Okay. So fish and water, fine. What would you like for dessert? Do you like dessert? Everyone
Yeah.
likes dessert.
Okay, I would like to eat Kemal Paşa tatlısı. Çok geleneksel bir tatlı.
Okay, çok özel yani bunu.
Adı bile Kemal Paşa. Hani.
Okay, Kemal Paşa. Okay, what about, let's say I got you your fish and I got you your water and the Kemal Paşa tatlısı.
Evet.
And then I tell you afiyet olsun. What's afiyet olsun in English? Okay.
Ama İngilizcesini enjoy it diyebilirim.
You can say enjoy or enjoy your meal.
Enjoy it diyemem mi?
Enjoy diyebilirsiniz tabii ki de. Yani enjoy it or enjoy your meal.
Tamam.
So,
Enjoy it
or enjoy your meal.
ya da bon appetit.
But that's not English though. That's
Biliyorum.
French.
Ama
Yeah.
söylüyorlar.
But yes, we say it, yeah. The thing though about this is that it's not like the Turkish concept of afiyet olsun. Like when you say afiyet olsun in Turkish, you can say it at the beginning, in the middle, at the end. You can always say it. Afiyet olsun,
Afiyet
right?
olsun. Evet.
Yeah. In English, no. In English, you can only enjoy your meal when you give the food. That's it.
Aa.
Yeah. You
Çünkü
can.
yani enjoy it diyorsun. Bittikten sonra enjoy edemem ki zaten onu.
Yes. So yes, but in Turkish there is the concept of afiyet olsun, so
Evet.
it works. But in English there is nothing like that. So basically like that. So now as a waiter, as a waiter, now I'm gonna give Saray some ideas like how do I ask about stuff. So nasıl yardım edebilirim? Nasıl diyeceğiz?
How can I help you?
How can I help you? So this is another thing. It's not always would. You can also use can. So how can I help you? Okay.
How kolay demeyiz bence. Garip oluyor.
No, how could I help you? It's very, very kind. It's too much though.
Ya gerek yok.
Gerek yok. Yeah. How can I help you? It's more than enough. It's more than enough. Yes. And also you can say
More than enough. Check.
more than enough. Check. Yes. Now, as a waiter, for example, I would ask. Oh, before we go there, I want to ask you. We have different categories of food when it comes to ordering. For example, we have başlangıç ne?
Ay bilmiyorum.
One of them is French. So the first one, which is like the common one, which is starters.
Ha, starters. Başlangıç çok
So
mantıklı.
what would you like for starters, for example? What would you
Okay.
like for starters? Or you can say, what would you like for entree? So başlangıç, it's
Wow.
also
Entree.
Yes.
Entree zaten ev için kullanılan bir şey değil mi?
Like entry, actually.
yeah, entry.
But because it's originally came from French, it's a French word, so it's pronounced entree. Even though it's written,
Giriş yani.
it's written like that.
Entree.
Yes, but the pronunciation is entree because it's about food. So
Nasıl
başlangıç,
yazılıyor?
like that. So it's ENTREES.
Demek ki Türkçedeki antre de buradan geliyor.
Yeah. Entree diyor musunuz?
Evin bir kısmı olarak antre. Giriş kısmı.
No, that's entrance.
No. Türkçede antre işte.
Gerçekten?
Evet.
Bilemedim. Çünkü entrees biz yani yemek için de kullanıyoruz.
İşte yani diyorum ya oradan oraya gelmiş.
Okay. Well, there. You learn something every day. So that's entrees. Now, what about ana yemek?
Main food olmasın.
Not main food. Asla yazmıyor burada main food değil. Not main food. People think always it's main food. It's main food. But actually it's not main food. You can basically say food menu or you can say the specials or main dish.
Main dish.
Okay, so that was the ana yemek. What about the drinks? Now again you can say drinks menu.
Yeah.
But there's another name for that.
Biliyorum bakmayacağım.
Bakma. Okay. Look, ben değiştirdim. So
Hatırlamıyorum.
B ile başlıyor.
Beverages.
Yes, there you go.
Gerçekten
Yes,
mi?
beverages. So for drinks, we say beverages. So actually, like basically, like we have tea here. But for example, I want to offer her. I can ask her, would you like a drink? Or I can say, would you like a beverage? I can say that. Yeah.
Beverage.
No, it's not that common. Mostly, it's common in menus. They write beverages, but some people actually use the word beverage. But it's basically drink. So yeah. Okay, so let's repeat them one more time. Başlangıç ne?
Starter.
Or
Or unuttum. Entrees.
entrees. Yes, starters or entrees. If we have
Entreden aklınıza gelsin.
yes, and if we have ana yemek,
Main
main food, not main food. Don't say
Specials or-
specials or food menu.
food menu.
Okay, or special dish. By the way, the word dish, this is also another thing I want to mention. The word dish, it means food, not always the tabak. Now, do you like meat?
Yeah, kinda.
Kinda. Okay. Do you like steak?
No.
How do you know? How don't you like steak?
Çünkü direkt et ya o.
Steak. Yeah, exactly.
İşte onu çok sevmiyorum. Bir şeyle birlikte olduğunda seviyorum.
Okay.
Like meat balls
Okay.
because I'm from İnegöl.
Because
İnegöl köfte.
Good gift.
Sonra ya da İskender falan.
Iskender.
Do you know İskender?
I love Iskender.
I
I love it.
Bursalıyım ben. Bursa İskender.
Okay. But for example,
Bir de o ikisi var yani. Geri
Yeah.
kalanını çok sevmiyorum.
what is steak in Turkish though? I don't know. Biftek? Do you say biftek or steak? I don't know.
Değil mi?
Like, you know,
Beef biftek.
beef biftek. No,
Steak.
what about,
Steak.
like, the Tom and Jerry meats, that one, the one you cut with the knife in, like,
Tamam o biftek.
that's beefsteak.
Ya beef
Okay,
değil
yeah.
mi ama o?
I mean, yeah, beef means like, a meat from a cow, basically. It's called beef.
What's the difference between a steak and beef?
Beef is the type of meat. Steak is a special type of dish, if that makes sense. Beef, basically beef, all meat in general.
Okay.
Okay, steak is the type of dish
The
you eat.
cooking.
Yeah,
type.
it's the type. It's a dish type.
Okay.
Okay, it's a dish type. So, for example, if you want to eat steak, okay, maybe steak. Not a lot of people know steak. They don't eat it, but they eat burger, for example. And burger, we have the same concept. So, if you want to eat burger, how do you prefer your burger? Do you prefer it to be well done, like all cooked, or maybe little meat, little pink in the middle?
Yeah, we mentioned that before.
Yeah.
Like, orta üstü
Orta üstü.
diyordum. Ona ne diyorduk biz?
What was orta üstü?
Medium
well.
Medium well.
So there are five stages of cooking meat. There is rare, which is like that's basically raw meat. There is medium rare,
Yeah.
which is great. Medium for me, for example, that's my favorite. Medium, orta. Then like yours,
Medium well.
medium well. Then we have well done, which is like
Well done.
basically
Like,
yeah,
the lowest to highest.
the lowest to highest. Yes, like that. Now, as a customer, if you want, when we
Ben customer.
yes, you're a customer now. So how do you ask for something? How do you, for example, ask for ketchup?
Okay. How should I call waiter?
You say, excuse me.
Oh, okay.
Ah, yes.
Makes sense.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Yes. Excuse me.
Oh, excuse me, waiter diyemem.
No, excuse me.
Like, okay. Hey, excuse me. Okay.
Ketchup.
Cool. Okay. Could I have some? Yok. Could I have ketchup?
Could I have some ketchup?
Some mı demelirim? Biraz nasıl
No.
getirebilirim?
Bunu konuşacağız bunun hakkında. Soruyorum neden some dedim. So for the word excuse me, if you find it difficult to say it, you can start with an S. You can remove the E from the beginning, and you can say S. So excuse me.
Excuse me.
Now there you go. Excuse me.
Pardon. Pardon diyesim
Pardon.
geliyor işte. Pardon
Actually, you
me.
can say pardon in English
Pardon me.
because in English we use the word
Pardon me deyince ne oluyordu?
Pardon.
Neden pardon?
Pardon.
Pardon bir de me diyorum. Neden?
Pardon me. Excuse me. The same meaning basically.
Pardon me.
Pardon me. Yes. Yes.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. After that.
Okay, could I have some ketchup?
Okay. Now she said, "Could I have some ketchup?" Which is not wrong at all, but it's too kind. Fazla yani.
Ne demeliyim?
Can I have?
Can I have? Peki.
She was ready to fight like.
Ama cool kullanılması
Okay,
gerekmiyor mu?
No. We can use could, but it's too formal. Too formal. You want to keep because you're in a restaurant basically. So
Okay.
yeah, can I have some ketchup? Or even like menü görebilir miyim?
I would like da diyebilir miyim peki?
I'd like to have some ketchup, please.
I'd like to.
I'd like to have
I'd like
some
to
ketchup
have
too,
some
please.
ketchup.
Which is also it's too long.
Yeah.
So yeah, can I have some ketchup?
Okay, can I have some?
Now let's talk about this one.
Some.
Now in English, you hear a lot of people saying like, "Can I have some coffee? Can I have some tea? Can I have some food? Can I have some pizza?" Now, if you want to translate that to Turkish, basically you say it means biraz. So
Biraz.
some is biraz. Now, it's not wrong, but it's not also right. So because in English, this is basically called quantifiers. Do you know quantifiers?
Miktar.
Miktar, evet. Now we're going to talk about this part. Now this part might not make sense to people who are learning English because it like in Turkish it doesn't really make sense. But in English it has kind of a way to talk about it. So for example, can I have some tea? Okay? Or can I have some coffee? Now some burada neden geldi? Do you know why it came? Like, why do we have like some tea, some coffee, some?
Yani kibarlıktan mı?
Now, not really. It's more of a concept. It's more like because
Ya
can I-
biraz şey alabilir miyim işte? Biraz
Yeah.
tuz alabilir
In
miyim?
Turkish you can use it.
Yeah, we are
Actually.
using
Biraz,
this,
yes.
but not in the chai or
Yeah, not in tea or coffee. Biraz çay alabilir miyim? Yes. But in English we use it for everything.
yeah.
For everything, literally. Like, can I have some coffee? Can I have some tea? Can I have some sugar? Can I have some water? So we use it a lot. So we have two words that are very important for this, which is some and any.
Any.
Yeah. So
Do you have any?
yes. So let me give you the rundown for this. So for some, basically we can use it with questions, and we can use it for positive sentences only. So can I, like for example, can I have some tea?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, give me the full answer. Yes.
Yeah, you can have
some
tea.
Yes. Now you can say it
Çok
like that.
gereksiz laf
Yes, yeah, but I'm giving you like an example. Like for example, I have some cheese. Would you like to have some? For example.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to have some.
Yes, I would like to have some. Yes. So as you can see, I'm using it in questions and in positive sentences. But for example, if I'm gonna tell you like I don't have cheese, for example, like I'm sorry, I don't have some cheese. Bu olmaz.
I don't have any cheese.
İşte any burada gelecek. Okay. Yes.
Çünkü olumsuz.
Yes. So olumlu we use some, but olumsuz we use any. So again, we're gonna go through this again. So basically, in questions, you can ask, do you have some coffee, or do you want some coffee, or would you like any coffee, or do you want anything to eat? Hatta mesela olabilir. So any burada geliyor yani. Or do you have any cheese left?
Kullanılmıyordur çok.
İşte
Yani any left derken
yes, because basically in English, some we use it in grammar. The meaning is the same, but for some we use it like yani biraz var mı normalde. But any kaldı mı? Bir şey kaldı mı?
Evet,
Okay.
left.
So yes. So any we use it for like something you have and you're asking if there is any left. But some we use it for everything basically. Now, in positive, if you want to answer positively, you use some. If you want to answer negatively, you use any. So, for example, do you have any food?
No, I don't have any food.
Okay. Now, let's say you have some.
I have some food.
Yeah. So basically, we can use like some for positive, any for negative. Now, what about much and many? So, if you want to ask, like kaç var mesela?
How many people in there?
How many people are in there mesela?
How many people
are in there. So why did you use many here? Neden many kullandınız?
Çünkü sayabilirim. 1, 2, 3,
Yes,
4.
there you go. Perfect. So
I can count. Count it. Count
so it's called accountable. If we have accountable nouns, we use many. Okay.
Yeah.
What about sugar, for example?
I can count sugar.
Can you count like 1,
sugar
2, 3? No.
Taneleri. Tane ne demek?
Like each sugar.
Yeah, each sugar. I can count
You
each
can
sugar.
count. So that's why we use much. For sugar, for example, or milk, or coffee, or tea, or anything, we use much because we can't count them. Okay. Now, we're gonna have something interesting. What about money?
Bilmiyorum çünkü bazen bir şey satın alırken how much kullanıyorlar.
Evet. Because money is uncountable.
Ne?
Okay, money is non-countable.
Ha çünkü yani 1, 2, 3 diye saymıyorsun ki.
Yes. So that's why we don't. For example, we don't say monies. We say money. In English, actually, it's very easy to understand which one is countable, which one is non-countable. You can basically add s. If it works, it works. So, for example, apple, apples, orange, oranges.
Ha sugar
Yes,
istemezsin.
but money, we don't say monies. Do you have monies? Çok saçma. What about meat? Et.
Kaç kilo gibi bir şey dememiz lazım.
Mesela.
How many kilograms?
Okay, see, when you say kilogram sayabilirsin. O
Yeah.
zaman many.
Yeah.
Ama sadece et. Yani mesela haftada kaç et kaç yiyorsunuz mesela?
Kaç tane?
Kaç tane? O kötü mü değil mi?
How many meat demezsin. How much dersin.
How much meat do you eat
Yeah.
in a week? So meat is a concept. Because again, in English we don't say
Peki
meats.
nasıl cevap verirsin? How much eat?
How much meat?
eat?
I eat around like, for example, 1 kilogram of meat. Mesela.
Ben how much diye soruyorum.
Evet.
Sen?
Ama kilogram diyor ya da you can say like I eat mesela kaç kere mesela cevap da verebilirsin.
Çünkü şey düşündüm. Ben ya how many nasıl İngilizce?
Kilogram.
Kilogram.
Kilos.
How many kilo eat meat?
How many kilos of meat do you eat?
How many kilo of
Kilos
meat,
of meat do you eat
do you eat
in a week?
in a week? Ya da
Right.
how much diyeceğim. How
How
many
much-
kilo diyeceğim ya da how much meat diyeceğim.
How much meat do you eat in a week?
Çok tekerleme gibi oldu.
It sounds weird, yes.
Yeah.
Now everything is good. How
Yeah.
do you say çok lezzetli?
Oh, it was delicious.
It was delicious.
Yeah.
O video var biliyor musun? Very delicious diyor musun? Türkçe bilmiyorsun. Göstereceğim sana sonra.
Tamam.
Okay.
It's delicious. That's
So it was delicious, or it's
It was,
delicious.
yeah.
Thank you. Now we need to ask for the hisab. What's
Okay.
hisab in English?
Can we demeli miyim?
Can we ya da can I?
Can I?
I mean, if you don't know English, you can do this, but here we are here to learn English. So,
Sonra waiter gelip size numarasını verir.
oh, that's bad. Okay. Now, the hisab in English, it's basically has two words. Again, depending if you're speaking with an American English or British English. British English, they say bill.
Oh, can I have mi?
Can I have? Yes.
Can
yes.
I have bill?
Can I have the bill, please?
Can I have the bill, please?
Or in American, they say check.
Aa evet, check.
Can I have the check, please?
Okay.
Yeah. So basically,
Pay the check. Pay the bill.
pay the bill. Pay
Bill
the check.
biraz fatura gibi.
Yeah, actually, it is fatura. Like bill and
Ah.
check, it is fatura. So yes. So can I have the bill? Can I have the check? It's like that.
Okay.
Okay. Now, if you want to say ben mesela kartlı ödüyorum. How do you say that?
Cash or card? Card
Okay,
or cash?
now this one I would ask it because I'm the waiter, so I would say like cash. Now, this is also another interesting one. If you can basically say cash or credit card,
Yeah.
or cash or card, but if I want to sound more like better in English, so I say, would you like to pay?
Would you like to pay with card?
Yok işte
No.
with card değil, with cash or by credit
card.
card.
Why?
Or by card.
Why?
Because you don't give the card to him. So that's why we're not with. If you say with, it means al işte. Like that.
Anladım, okay.
Yeah. So with cash, yes, you give the cash.
Çok anlamsız. Ne gerek var? Of.
That's English. Yes. See? English is very easy. So, yes, so we say with cash or by credit or by card.
Okay. Can you repeat the sentences, please?
Would you like to pay with cash
Or by card?
or by card?
Would you like to pay?
Actually, also they say not only with cash, they say in cash as well. So, would you like to pay in cash or by credit or by card? Sorry. In actually, it's better than with. So, would you like to pay in cash?
I would like to pay with cash. With
Ya
dediğime
da-
göre zaten cash.
Tamam. With
Or
cash ya da in
I
cash.
would like to... In mi?
In cash. I like to pay with cash, or you can say I'd like to pay in cash. Now, with is not actually correct, to be honest, but people use it a lot.
Peki, I would like to pay by credit cards only. Like with the buy.
Okay, buy, yes.
Okay.
Ya da card. You can just say card. But basically, buy credit card, please. So, yes. Ne?
Şiş vermedim.
Ne
Bahşiş. Like
bahşiş.
for the
Ah,
service.
bahşiş. Yeah. Okay. What's bahşiş in English? I don't know. Bahşiş in
You don't
English. Bahşiş in I know. Bahşiş in English is actually tip.
Tip. Doğru, tip box.
Yes, tip box zaten var. Yes. So you could leave some tips, or you don't have to leave some tip. So let's say you paid in cash. Let's say your food cost 500 and you pay, I don't know, 600 for example.
Okay.
Okay, now you have 100 extra money. So what's para üstü in English? Do you know?
Az önce sen 800'den 600 çıkartıp 100 mı dedin?
So what? Yok 100 kaldı yani. Yani mesela.
Hayır, 800... Bir dakika.
No, your food costs. Okay. Anladım şimdi.
Hatta ben bile yanlış demiş oldum. Belki de 800'den 500 çıkartıp
Okay.
100 dedin.
Okay, fine. Your food costs 100 and you gave 200.
Okay.
Okay, so now they're gonna give you 100 back.
Yeah.
So that's para üstü.
Yeah.
So what's para üstü in English?
I don't know. Tell me.
Okay.
You tell
Well,
me.
You tell me. Okay. Para üstü in English means change.
Change.
Yes.
Bayağı
Değiştirmek.
change. Değiştirmek.
Yes. So when you hear, for example, for example, she paid me 200 liras, and I gave her 100 back because that's the parostu. So we say this is 100 lira change. Yes. So okay. So yeah, I know it's a little bit weird. Why would we have change as parostu? But basically,
Para üstü çok mantıklı değil mi? Para üstü işte paranın üstü arta kalanı.
yes. I'm not gonna explain it in English because it doesn't make sense. I agree with her. It doesn't make sense in English.
Para üstü dedik bir de tip.
We said tip. Tip farklı. Tip is bahşiş.
Ya tip üzerine bir cümle kurmamıza gerek var mı?
I mean zaten yani söylemiyorsunuz. Bahşiş istiyor musun? Would you like some tip? Olmuyor zaten.
Bahşiş istiyor musun? O zaman
Like, would you like some tip? No, I'm good. My salary is good. I'm good. No, zaten yeah.
salary ne demek?
Salary?
Ya.
Maaş. Maaşım yeterli yani. Yok istemiyorum. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And are you giving kisses?
Ya.
That was not a kiss, but okay. That was like çok
No.
sıcak.
You missed the first part.
Okay, I
Like,
missed the first part.
I give one kiss and then
Okay, like copies. You sent copy. Okay. That was a very weird thing to say. Okay, so anyways, please like and subscribe. Don't forget to comment down below. Tell us what would you like to hear in the future. And as always, thanks for watching.